Alright, you know what time it is? Time for my political life video blog. Let's get one thing straight. You know what I'm talking about, because over the weekend, AOC is trashing, America, Trump, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and others. And that's what she says. She revolts it. Because over the weekend, because AOC has closing the door on a meeting with community leaders in the Bronx last week. Because it didn't go that well. But in fact, some of the folks were appalled. And some veterans once ceded to the next Congresswoman herself, stood and stormed out in a huge disgust while she's speaking. But according to, you guessed it, New York Post just reported over the weekend about you guessed it, last Wednesday's meeting after speaking. Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right. Speaking on the record with some of, you guessed it, who in attendance with veterans who stormed out.
What are you doing?
What?
Can I say hi?
Drive down to my blog on my website. Yes.
I don't know him. I just see the camera.
Yeah, I know. I know.
See you later.
Take care. Some people just don't know. Don't wait. Okay, back to enjoying more things. Vietnam War veteran Silvo Mazzella has, you guessed it, he's a treasurer that for community board told the New York Post that she is knocking the country down. Why is she knocking the country down like dominoes? Dominoes. That's why she's knocking down the president. And this is not what I heard of. That is not what America is all about. And another veteran, you guessed it, Anthony Vitaliano, who was, yes, also with the New York PD, New York Police Department, known as NYPD, nearly 40 years. And he was previously chairman of, you guessed it, Community Board 11. And it was seated just between AOC and one of her staffers. And that's what he said. That's what he said. He couldn't take it anymore. And I just, yes, couldn't hear her BS anymore. And I just got up, my umbrella. I got my umbrella in my hand and walked right out. Right out. And you know what? She's also bashing Netanyahu or anyone who can civilize, because everybody wants to talk about other progressives or the left-wing talking points. All the crap is gonna be civilized. Civilized. That was last Saturday. And you know that means the veterans has set the record straight. After AOC has Fox try to deny, they left politicizing. Politicizing like this. Because two veterans have been walked out on, you guessed it, AOC last week. And politicizing a huge community meeting while disparaging President Trump in the process are saying the record straight. If I was. Listeners from, you guessed it, Fox and Friends over the weekend had tipped Daily Caller to you. And listen to this. You may not believe my eyes and ears. Eyes and ears. Just Listen to this. As far as we're concerned, trust me.
Proud
Listen.
Americans, right? You're in this meeting with the congresswoman that represents you.
And I want you to listen to these two. Anyways, I want you to listen to soundbite.
So well, let's put it this way. She's our congresswoman from January. We haven't seen her in our area until May 28th, Tuesday at 5:30. Everybody else in the United States has seen her, except her own district. So she comes to us. We had a prepared agenda. She came for local issues. Our chairman, Al D'Angelo, was the lead, and he asked questions that we wrote down. One was the Postal Service. The second one was graffiti, Amtrak. The third was Columbus Day.
Then how did it get to...
I got to tell you, well, we have in our board a Yemenis board member from Yemen. He's a citizen now. And his cousin, he relates a story that his cousin was in the Houthi area of the Yemen.
There's a civil war going on there.
Yes, and so there's no work there, so the cousin decided to go to the government side. And in progress to go in there, she was captured. I think it was a female, captured and summary executed by the Houthis.
And so that's...
Now you know it happens. It captures like this. Could be hazardous to your health or whatever happens. Health or whatever happens to this. Health and all that stuff. But you know, because that's why he's speaking on this morning's Fox and Friends. And the veterans are hitting back, yeah. Punch back, yes. Jab with a jab like this, like a boxing ring. Yeah, if you watch Rocky movies, if you know what I'm talking about. Because imagine, if you're watching the movie Rocky back in the 70s, and so on, because everything else could be civilized to try to knock out Apollo Creed. That's why Rocky Balboa knocking him down. So that is why the veterans, yeah, hit a trash, yes. The veterans try to hit back AOC. And you know why? It pays to be nice to people. But what about Corbin Trent? He tries to deny that the meeting, yeah, he just left. And the only person that left the meeting while it was underway with, yes, there was some who had go to pick their children up. That's what he said according to the New York Post. Well, guess what? Anthony and Silvio has been confirmed. They walked out despite Trent's claim. And during their whole interview, Anthony and Silvio has recounted during what happened, the contentious meeting with the guest at AOC, denounced American bombs. President Trump and all that crap. Oh, Lord. Lord. But there's more about this. But guess what? There's more about this as far as we're concerned. But there's more of this one. Here's Silvio with a huge response.
It's a very important issue, by the way, protecting this country.
So what made you feel, Silvio, like, I mean, I would argue...
With him, cooperating with them.
And I think...
She also indicated like Trump was not cooperating with them on the different things. Yet they don't cooperate with him with the wall. Which is a very important issue, by the way, protecting this country.
Now you see, Silvio's right. Because this is the stupidest thing I ever heard of AOC's stupid, idiotic comments reminding him that the negative treatment he was received upon coming home after this fighting in the Vietnam War, which inspired him to walk out of the meeting. It doesn't feel that and he doesn't feel good that way. So that is why to wrap things up of this AOC controversial crap. Because everything else can be civilized. Very civilized. Because Anthony has to explain the last straw that, you guessed it, that the camel's back for him came when AOC tried to blame increasing tensions in the Middle East, specifically Iran. And why? Because he withdrew the U.S. from President Obama's Iranian nuclear deal. And guess what? The moral of my political life video blog story is this. You, AOC, pick some of your own size. Stop trashing us, America. Stop trashing President Trump. Stop trashing Benjamin Netanyahu and others. You've done worse. Don't you think you had enough for one day, AOC? And that is why he's right. Anthony and Silvio was right. And you know what that means? That's it. I gotta get out of here. It's best for me to leave. And that's why he picked up his umbrella up and walked right out. AOC, haven't you gone far enough? Cut it out. Stop it. Enough is enough. You done you please stop trashing the veterans like this again. Because in the long run, you, AOC, need to stop it. Right this very minute. Stop it. Anyways, that's my political life video blog story, and I'm sticking to it.